Hi, Pet Nation. Dr. T here. And artificial intelligence may be something that sounds like it's from the sci fi world, but it's already here. And it's actually helping make your vet better at doing medicine. So, artificial intelligence is a means of using computer software that has access to lots and lots of data to take information and analyze it, and sometimes makes great decisions based on that data much faster than the human brain can. So when you type into things like ChatGTP, it's accessing a vast amount of data that can help make decisions for you or help you do things, help you learn things. So I thought I'd talk about several ways in which AI is actually making your veterinarian's job more precise, more consistent, and better. So number one, radiology or radiographs, or you know them as x-rays. We take lots of x-rays of pets for various reasons. I'm fortunate. I'm from the generation that I'm able to read an x-ray properly, and I was taught really well about looking for details and things that might not be exactly what we're really looking at. For example, in the chest, we might be looking at the heart to see if the heart has changed in size, but I always look around the view and see if there's changes in the vertebrae, etc. But what AI does is it takes the whole image, analyzes it, and looks consistently for changes. So again, you might be looking for heart disease, but it'll pick up something else that might be going on. And it's very consistent, and it's very fast, and it's incredibly accurate for the thorax anyways. And the time you get this back, so right now, if we're not certain we need a radiologist to look at it, AI is able to look at it and give you an answer very quickly. Number two, I use IDEXX Vet Labs. It's the largest veterinary lab service, and they have a system called Vet Connect Plus. And what it does is it actually looks at trends in your pet's blood work, which, as a caveat, indicates the importance of getting blood on a regular basis. But it'll look at your pet's blood work and look for trends, and it might even detect things like early kidney disease before you actually see it, just based on blood work every 6 months. So that's the importance of doing blood work, to get baselines and look for trends. And it can cue your veterinarian that, hey, something might be going on here. Platforms like CAPC and petdiseasealerts.org looks at disease outbreaks per zip code and can actually tell you where outbreaks are happening. So, for example, if you're traveling to one end of the nation, your veterinarian can actually look and say, hey, there's a current outbreak of this type of disease process in that area. That's awesome. So they're utilizing AI to actually help detect cancer. They're looking for particular things in the DNA or blood, whatever samples they get, that can identify, hey, there's certain elements that appear in cancerous situations. So they're using artificial intelligence to do that. Right now, currently in my lab, we have artificial intelligence units looking at urine. So urine is always great. Every vet should say that to their pet parents. Urine completes the blood panel. Urine can tell us that if a pet has diabetes or kidney disease, just by looking at urine, we can see things like that, which is very important. But what the AI does is it looks at the images for like crystals or stones, and it can identify them. It can identify types of blood cells. It can identify bacteria presence in there. And right now, I also have the new CBC AI module that can actually look at the red blood cells, the white blood cells, and the platelets. Specifically the platelets, because we had a lot of cases where some dogs have low platelets. And one of the syndromes is called immune-mediated thrombocytopenia. And if you have low platelets, you lose the ability to clot blood. And the machine is able to use AI to accurately look at a sample of blood that I put in the machine to make sure that the platelet levels are normal, or in those cases where we know that there's low platelets in a sick patient, we get a pretty accurate reading about what it is. And that's a game changer right now, because I used to have to send it to the lab. Sometimes that initial lab run would be inaccurate, and you have to get a hand run on a blood smear. So we're getting an answer in-house within 15 minutes, which is something that we never had before. So in closing, AI doesn't replace your veterinarian, it makes their work better. So You get a combination of the human experience and the compassion of your veterinarian with cutting edge technology. The result for you is better, more accurate, faster diagnoses, earlier treatments, and more personalized care than ever before. Cool, huh? AI is the ultimate sidekick for your veterinarian. So remember, everyone, love your pet like they love you unconditionally. Have a great day.